stream up, and as soon as I loaded back in, I like see my character sitting there with 1 health. Yeah, perfect time. Okay. Well, I feel like if we're gonna be running like the same 3 maps, if we're doing survival, which honestly we don't even have to do survival, or not survival, I say survival wrong. If we're doing adventure mode, there's only really like 3 maps for us to choose from. But if we go to do the adventure, I do believe there should be a bit more. Just, you know, the difficulty is like insane on the actual survival. Have you given it a go yet?
I don't think.
Say again?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. It's pretty crazy considering like basically at a certain point in the game they're expecting you to do that, because there's like I believe there's like between 3 to 4 different talismans along with 1 weapon that's kind of locked into that adventure mode or survival mode. I mean, I don't know why I get them mixed up so easily. I feel like they should have named them something different. Yes, probably. I think that's the only way you get the hero sword, is by like, I think you just have to do 10 of them. I don't even think you have to do them like consecutively or in order, you know. I think you just have to do 10. But let me go ahead and leave this world. I'm pretty sure you can't join chorus, unfortunately. It would be nice.
No, I don't. Yeah, no, well, let me join you.
Yeah, I'm backing out of it.
Selected session request, 1 per chorus. That's nice.
I just got it deleted off the thing of them, and it'll let you. Yeah, man, everyone crashed last night pretty early.
Yeah. I was on for a little bit more, but then I went off.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't on this, I was watching YouTube, I think, for a little bit. And then I crashed.
It shouldn't say that anymore if you were to try and join. I might have to restart my game, actually. It's fine if I have to. I don't mind. Okay. Alright, I already showed you loading in.
Huh?
Are you loaded in already?
Yeah.
Okay. So, my question to you is, is there like out of all the rings and necklaces, Oh, do you really care which comes next, or are you wanting something specific that might actually help your build?
I'm not looking for anything specific. I literally couldn't care.
Okay. I was just taking a gander at what was in this Yaisha area,
No.
and I think I kind of had my eye on the elemental. Actually, you know what? I want the restriction cord. Yeah, and that's in this area. Yeah. I think you already have it, don't you?
What is it?
The restriction cord.
Is it a ring or a...
Yeah, it's a ring. It reduces your damage by like your incoming damage. I think by like 15 or 20%. But it does reduce the wearer's health.
Restriction code, yeah, I got that.
Yeah, it does make you like massively tanky though.
Hmm.
He just like popped out of the fucking water.
Mm.
Don't really care for this mod.
Holy hell.
Damn. Oh man, a beam rifle. I like the Chicago typewriter, but that beam rifle just seems to hit harder. Already doing 58 with a clip of 50. I don't know. I think I'm like if we're doing like almost 60 damage and having a clip of 50, I don't know. It just does more damage than the typewriter. Hundreds, bro. That thing is better. What? What? Nah. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no.
What?
That's bullshit. We both at the same time jumped over that. I took like a little bit of damage and you took 0. Do you think it's based off of how much you weigh? Do you think like let's try it again. Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's based off how much you weigh. If I'm a fat motherfucker, I hit the ground like a pancake. And you hit the ground like a feather. Yep, that's what it's based on. Wow. They added, like, actual physics. I'm gonna break my ankles because I weigh over, like, 100-something pounds, and you're not.
Was it because of what you're wearing?
I think they added it more of, like, a realistic feature to where, even in reality, if you were to jump off of a building, holding a cinder brick, it's probably gonna fuck you up. But if you're holding a feather, I mean, well...
You're telling me if I switch to the armor that you're wearing now, I shall...
You will take damage, yes. Exactly. when you fall. Unless you want to try and prove me wrong.
I'm gonna go now.
My man's gonna do the real
I-
test. We're about to get the real test in.
I'm curious.
What? You took no damage.
Mm.
I don't get it.
Damn! Is it over?
Do I just got fat ankles?
Hmm? Got back.
I just got fat ankles.
I did it again.
Is it just the host? Let me take this armor off completely. That's how we're gonna get some results. The host. Okay.
Right, let me try taking my shit off.
I got a feeling they just made the host take fall damage.
Didn't sense what you do it, so.
Nothing. Wow. That makes more sense, because I see a lot of people always taking no fall damage, and it's like always me if I'm running as host. Shit, just yesterday.
I was getting full damage yesterday.
Really?
I think so.
That is confusing as hell.
Am I unkillable? First of all?
I feel like you were taking
died.
damage just earlier. Yeah, you taking damage. It's just something to do with the falling.
No.
If we were able to duplicate it that quickly, I'd wonder.
Yeah, I
You're like, this game's messing with us.
Other people have had it happen, it's just like one of those.
Rare occurrences.
What were you doing as I was joining? That's what I don't.
I was touching the rock. Remember, I was sitting at a checkpoint. Cause like you were in the middle of joining, I like touched the rock, and then it didn't spawn you in, and then out of nowhere, like, it's supposed to only spawn you in when I'm like just going to touch the rock, but it had spawned you like after I had touched the rock. You know what I mean? Like it's only supposed to drop you in as soon as I touched the rock, and I was already touching it, and then like out of nowhere it pushed you out.
What rock? Were you touching a big rock or like a mini?
It was the beginning rock. It was the very starter one. I had just made that world on Earth. Yeah, it was weird, and the game definitely like straight up froze for a split second.
I mean, how do you reckon you so say if I was to leave and you would go to a rock, what would that entail? That would entail you'd have to touch it, what, as I'm joining?
I think so. I think it was like the perfect combination of like you joining in and then like me going to hit the checkpoint and like the world resetting and then it like spitting you out at the same time. So it considered like us supposed to be touching. It said us both touching the rock, except like I had let go immediately as you had somehow gotten popped out, even though that's not how it should have worked. And the game was just like you're both sitting at the checkpoint. And somehow it wasn't like having us forced with a menu in front of our face. Instead, it just let us meander the world immortal.
So, I mean, the way you could do it is, I think, like you'll be at the rock, and I'll say I'm joining, and at the second you see my name like pop up,
Hit the checkpoint.
you get off the checkpoint, if you know what I mean. Like you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
off
yeah.
it. Like
I
if
get
you
off
were on
it.
it. So you say you were on it, you'd quickly get off it. But I don't
Yeah.
think this checkpoint would count. Yeah, I think we definitely.
It did the very beginning one. But do you want to try it after we run this one? Give it a go?
Yeah.
See if we can replicate it? It would be entertaining to replicate it and have him come in here.
No.
Like, why aren't you guys dying? I don't know. Why are you getting hit by everything?
Wait, shoot me a sec. The game was being weird. Okay, no mind. Because it kept doing the thing while I was stood up. Okay.
Hmm. Strange.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Mine's saying waiting. Another player is waiting at the stone, even though it's just me and you. There's quite a few little bugs here and there that I'm certain that they'll probably be fixing in the next game. Oh, there's purple.
Oh, they're coming out with another Revenant.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah.
I don't know who did it, but someone came out with a game. Ooh, what is this?
Stalker's Run.
Stalker's Run. Nice. They came out with a game called like Chronos of the Ash or something, like a year ago, and I feel like it was meant to be like the next version of this game, but I don't know who put it out, but it was trash. Like, maybe I'll like have to actually look at the real name of it, and I'm like a little bit later. But holy shit, it has like the exact same like kind of graphic quality as this game. Like it has that same vibe, except it's like only you're in like kind of like a how do I explain? You're kind of like in these buildings, at least for the entire time I played. And I don't know, bro, like I was just not pleased him with the he's got a Gatling gun, but it's with like giant crossbow bolts and they explode.
Well, no, he's only hit me once. He wasn't what was killing me.
Oh, there's another one that's blowing them up as well. That bastard. Come here, pussy.
Yeah, it might have been him actually.
It was him. But yeah, at the moment, I'm sure that you can kind of tell that, like, even though you have your armor upgraded, it still seems like you take a lot of damage.
Huh?
I said, even though you have, like, your armor upgraded, I know it seems like it at the moment, but that will change, even though you have your armor fully upgraded. You see that you take, like, it seems still like a bit of a ridiculous amount of damage. Granted, we are playing, we are playing on the hard difficulty, so, I mean, you are going to take a little bit more, but...
Yeah.
Aside from that, it's really just upgrading your mods and getting the mods that are going to make you more physically resistant to everything. As soon as you get all those and they're upgraded, I mean...
You mean the traits?
It's... yeah, the traits. What did I say, the mods?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I just woke up like 20 minutes ago.
Nah,
I just went to go feed my piggy and I was like, alright, I'll jump on. That is badass.
Yeah, I'm gonna save up those simulacrums or what they're called, and just buy a bunch of those dragon hearts or whatever they're called.
Hell yeah, we got one of those exploder assholes here. And a mage.
Watch my back! Might not be over.
Apparently I already have that. I was not aware of that. Hold on, I'll catch up to you in a second.
There you go. Ooh.
Find something? Oh,
Oh.
the greatest.
I can buy one thingy with it. Oh.
Oh yeah.
So then I'll have 5.
So 1.5 of base dealt for every 25 missing. So if 50% is missing, so that's 2 point, which is 3 points. Get an additional 1 point with full.
Okay, on what?
Trying to read this Terra Margin necklace. I kind of don't really. Melee hits still 1.5% of base damage dealt as health. For every 25% health missing, gain an additional 1.5 lifesteal. So if I'm missing half health, then I got what, 3%?
Yeah.
I think. Oh my god, dude, he did just barely damage to me. Okay, I don't really trust this. I don't like this. That's too low for me. No.
What was that? I didn't say.
That was the restriction cord.
Ah.
I mean, I am getting health back, but that's just a little too close to death to me. I don't know. I do gain it back pretty quick. Just seems dangerous as fuck. I don't know about that shit.
It's over.
I feel like there's other rings that reduce damage more. If they don't, like,
Yeah.
put you in a bad situation. Yeah, burden up to devoted. 50. All damage dealt by the wearer is reduced by 15%. 50%. Oh, that's something else. You retard. I swear there's like another defense ring that isn't so. Oh, the Guardian's ring reduces incoming melee damage by 20%. That was that one that was like 100k. Well, that's only melee damage. Didn't you say there was some type of aggressor ring yesterday? I want to get that.
Oh, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm surprised I even remember that. Yeah, let me figure out where the hell we get this aggressor ring, bro. That sounds dope. You know, just like pull everything to me.
What did you say? Aggressor?
Aggressor ring.
Aggressor Bane
Yeah.
reduces incoming damage by 15%, but also increases enemy aggression towards the wearer and increases
Yes.
enemy awareness range by 200.
I want that. I want that bad. Where the hell? I wonder where the hell you found it. I'm looking through the ring list at the moment, and
Somewhere on the floor. Probably.
Ooh, I was not aware of this.
Hmm.
I know you. Here, let me go into the checkpoint, so I at least got something going on. Sorry. I did not. I was unaware that the Razor Stone is actually in base game. I know I haven't seen you running around with melee. I know Steel would though if he had the chance. But the Razor Stone melee charge attacks apply the bleeding effect, deals 600 damage over 20 seconds, and that one's in base game. Yeah. So it's like any melee weapon you're running around with, you could basically turn it into like a bleed as well, which seems really cool. But I mean, honestly, either of you could already be doing a melee build if you really wanted to with that Leech Ember. And then just have other rings that restrict how much damage you take or whatever.
Oh shit.
I don't think I've ever actually tried to run like 90% deep. What is your armor? Oh my god, that's disgusting. What is your armor at? I said, what is your armor at?
Do you mean as in?
Okay, so whenever you're like you're looking at your character and you press triangle, right?
Oh yeah.
It says your weight and your armor. I'm like, my encumbrance is at ultra heavy.
Okay, so what's your armor at?
Really fucking high, 953.8.
Wait, are you saying like the top left it says armor and then?
Yes.
953.8.
Yeah.
Mine's only 438.
That's why, like, I granted, that's not what I've normally been running around with. You know, let me take this ring off. Yeah, if I take this ring off, it's 702. I put on this one ring that's called the Alchemist Jewel, increases armor effectiveness by 50%, but also increases armor encumbrance by 25. But I am also running the Twisted Idol, which is a necklace that increases armor effectiveness by 30%. So in total, I'm increasing it by like 50, 60, 70, 80% effectiveness on top of already the best armor in the game, which is Leto, for defense.
Wait, what ring did you have on?
The name of the ring, it's called Alchemist's Jewel.
I'm assuming that's a DLC.
Unfortunately.
Man.
That's one of the few, like, under rings, there are other rings that reduce, like, incoming damage or whatnot, but I don't think there's any other rings that increase armor effectiveness. But I do know there's the necklace, which is the Twisted Idol, which you already have. It's not DLC, and that still increases it by 30%. And it's still sitting at, like, 700 along with that. Which is still ridiculously good.
Oh my god,
I just didn't...
oh my god. That's definitely a ring that you'd want to put on for a glass cannon build.
Exactly.
Ring of Admiral. The Ring of Admiral. Yeah, damage received is increased by 300%.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, damage dealt is increased by 15%. That's definitely like a glass cannon type.
There is one coveted fucking necklace and ring that I think are just absolutely ridiculous. Especially for the dependent on what build you're doing. There's one of them, I believe, I'm not sure if it's the white or the black rose, but between the both of them, one of them does every piece of unequipped armor, you have like a 30% damage bonus. So if you have no armor on, yeah, you have like a ridiculous amount of damage you can output. And then obviously you can pair it with other things and just put your damage like over like the 100%. You know, you're not be able to take a hit, but holy shit, will you be able to annihilate everything? Unfortunately, that ring is actually really fucking hard to get a hold of, except you can actually have it as well. It's not DLC. That particular ring, I believe it's called Ring of the Black Rose. It's either Black Rose or White Rose, because there's two of them. One of them increases your damage dealt whenever you have no weapons equipped, and the other one is when you have no armor equipped. Yeah. So one of them is basically like a fucking, you know, like a melee build or whatever, you know, and then the other one is kind of like a gun build where you just have no, you have no armor, but your guns are just ridiculously strong. But the only way to acquire those is obviously right now we're playing adventure mode, is to play survival, and I believe you need to basically do 10 in a row without dying. Like 10 bosses without dying. Which I say not dying, but it doesn't mean not dying. I just mean like getting through it. So if you and your friend both, you know, like successfully survive it, then yeah, you're good. You know.
I see.
I do know what boss this is, so I do want to restart my mods, because...
Well, my armor was back up to... Well, it's up to 572 now.
572? Well, do me a favor, actually. While you're looking at that, like, you know, you press triangle, and you're looking at your armor, just stay in that menu for a second. I want to see if it automatically tells you when your health starts. Is it switching to defense already? Or no?
It says defense at the top.
So it did increase your armor effectiveness? Or is it just adding it over as a buff? Because the way your set works, as soon as you take damage, it switches from damage to defense for 5 seconds. So I was wondering if it actually particularly changed the stat for armor, like, you know, how much armor you have.
I've got two little stats in the bottom right. There's your one, the first one, and then there's like a red and white face, I think.
Okay, yeah, the red face should turn blue when you take damage, I believe. Right?
When it's like white and red.
What about now?
Yeah, it's blue. Now it's
okay,
blue.
So now you should check your stat, and it should increase like your. I don't know if it's dumping that up or if it's just adding like what you would call like a.
I think it's still at 570.
Adding buffs. Yeah, okay. It's just adding the buff to where it automatically reduces it. They're not going in and physically changing the stats. Okay.
No.
Some do, some don't. Actually, I'm kind of curious if this one does, but we'll do it later. I'm pretty sure this one may just add on the buffs, just like yours. More than just a damn archer, I'll tell you that. Bird.
I don't know.
Ow. Right? I hear the little fucker. There he is.
Over there.
There's that guy. Where's the bird? Oh, God. I missed. Is he down there with you?
Over.
Yep.
Yep, yeah, I see the bird. I hit them both. They're both bleeding.
I thought this guy you get the good one.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. More glowing fragments. Thank you.
Yeah, it's glowing.
Oh yeah!
Goodness.
I might use that orb I have and just like respec certain traits.
You have one of those. That's right, I sold one in the,
Oh no, I had one already, I didn't buy yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you might want to actually just, buy that one at some point so Steel doesn't... Because you only get, I think, one of those, like, per playthrough.
Hmm. You're constantly changing melee weapons.
Me?
Yeah.
It's because I'm a main. I'm a melee main, honestly. And then on top of that, I just use this, if you notice, for breaking vases. And then I switch back. It's amazing for breaking vases.
Yeah.
But the red one you have in your hand, actually, that one just... It does hit harder than, like, I think every other single one. Including being able to stagger them, which is just awesome. I'm pretty certain you can stagger even like bosses, to my knowledge. Ooh. Yes.
Oh,
Talk about rarity, my guy. We've went through like 8 or 9 plus adventure missions, and this is the first one I've seen with you guys. Wow.
What is it?
So obviously you're not gonna be too happy about it, but it is DLC content. But if all 3 of those are lit up, which we're about to light one more up, then we're able to basically go into like this labyrinth type area to where do I even have the thing for it?
Oh, that's where you get the labyrinth.
Yeah, it's where you get the labyrinth set, yeah.
Yeah.
So I technically need one more.
I
But
got a trait.
oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
Blood bond.
Oh, Blood Bond.
Yeah.
Blood Bond is...
Damage absorption. Yeah.
Well, the stats, if you actually read like the trait info, it says increased damage absorbed by summons when summoner takes damage. Wait, when summoner takes damage? Well,
When summons.
no, read at the bottom. It says increased damage absorbed by summons when the summoner takes damage.
Summoner takes damage. Okay. Is that a boss?
No. If you're summoning something, you would be the summoner.
Ah.
So based off what that says, it sounds like if your pets increase damage. So it seems like your pets take less damage as well as you do. I think. I don't know. Am I reading that wrong? Increase damage absorbed by
I
summon.
mean, it's hard to see because it's like
When
slightly
this
greyed out because it's DLC, but
it's DLC for you?
the DLC trait, yeah.
Oh. I forget that they don't even let you have access to certain traits. That's kind of weird. It's kind of like saying, you got it, buddy, but you just can't do nothing with it. You just get to look at it.
Oh, yeah, get it! Cover me! Fire incoming! Reloading! Bag's full. Eyes on!
Oh my god. Get folded. Honestly, I think that has an AoE on it as well. It's just more towards like the attacking point.
Watch my back!
Okay.
Holy hell! Oh, yeah, get it!
Definitely getting some sort of lag.
Uh, Probably I need to reset the game because I was in the middle of downloading something while we were playing for a minute. It was
Oh,
Elden
we
Ring's
don't.
new update. It's done now, but After this one, I guess I'll do that. So maybe it resets it a little bit.
Okay.
Is the lag like unbearable?
No, it's just like enemies will jump places.
Like they're kind of teleporting around.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to deal with. I know.
It's fine.
I know that feeling though. You're taking more damage than necessary.
It's fine.
Especially before Steel got his new internet. It was trying to play through his campaign with him. I started a new character, and I was like, alright, I'm just gonna go through it with you, you know, with a new character, and it was like enemies were teleporting like 6 feet, or like I was like 5 or 6 seconds behind. So I'd be running around rolling out of nowhere. I'd have no health and just be on the ground crawling. I'm like, what just happened? I don't even see an enemy around me. I actually don't have the I don't have the weapon from this boss playing it like normal. You know?
Hmm?
I've never done this boss without doing the puzzle thing.
Which boss is it? The wolf one?
The dog. Yeah, it's the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we had done it for you, that was your first time getting the claws, right?
Yeah.
I thought so.
It was.
Well, I don't believe. No one wants to do that puzzle. It's pretty damn difficult.
Pissed him off.
He's actually a sick ass looking boss, though.
Yeah. Fenrir wanna be. They're all after me, they don't care about you. I mean, I have felt that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pinnacle pod. And I'm assuming this is like a dead end.
I think so.
Oh yeah. Just a fancy looking dead end.
Just a pretty dead end. Something secretly in the water that comes out and attacks us. That'd be funny though. No water demons.
No water demons. Or even better if you just like sat in here for a little bit and you just go to stand up and you just have like your lower part is just like a skeleton. It was acid.
Yeah, just gone.
Just gone. It was painless acid, so you didn't even see your health draining. You're just like,
Yeah.
They actually have something like that in the DLC. That's actually really funny. Yeah. It's a part in the chorus map, so where you're in like the swamp area and you're in this dungeon, and you find this what is it called? It's called like an iron key, and like eventually you had come across like this one area to where there's like 4 or 5 different doors to open, so you can't get all the rewards on like one go through, but the only way to actually have that key be usable, because if you run to those doors, like it doesn't open any of them and it's very confusing. You actually have to go and stand in acid for 30 seconds, which would kill most people because they have to hit a heal or two. Yeah, and then after that 30 seconds, it will transform the necklace into like a key. It's absolutely fucking bonkers. Whoever found that out. But yeah, you have to have it equipped and then wait for it to like sit in the acid, and then yes, it changes. And you're like, wow, what crazy motherfucker was just taking an acid bath with the shitty ring equipped?
Yeah.
It's great. I only know of this stuff just because of my last character and how much time I played with it. It's honestly saddening to only see like 40 hours put into this character.
Yeah.
When I know I have so many more.
So say if you magically got your other character back, would it be as more powerful as the one you're using now? Or would it be a bit behind?
Say it one more time.
So you know the character you're on now, your other character, would it be more powerful or less powerful than this one?
My other character got deleted. It was max level. I was 1,000. I had every item in the game except one because it was glitched out. Which a lot of people had just made a new character or various other things to get that item, and they had actually said that that was kind of like their only fix for it, which means I have like a chance of actually getting it. Which I would be. That's the one that I was referencing to you earlier, where you like, with the less weapons the less armor you have equipped, every time you have like one less piece, it's like a 30% damage boost.
Yeah.
Which that was the one item I never had, and I was just like so upset about not being able to equip it. Yeah.
Oh, I'd be so pissed. I'd be so pissed.
Yeah.
So what happened to that account? Why did you delete it? Did it like?
So like my entire PlayStation had what you would call like a data corruption, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So every single player data save was deleted. So like Skyrim, this 7 Days to Die, everything.
Skyrim.
Yep. Deleted all my characters.
And Skyrim's easy enough to get all your shit back. Because like you played it enough, you know how to get through and stuff.
I mean, yeah.
7 days. I mean, it's.
I was already on like day 133. I was kind of pissed off about that.
Yeah, okay. I've got a day that's on like 1 something, I can't remember.
Yeah. And losing that just feels.
But, like, I've still got it, but I don't play it because it's just so laggy. I think they allowed one person to do it. and they just made like massive craters.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I can't really. I had to move base and everything, and I was like, really?
There's several things that people can do to just make it unplayable. Unfortunately.
I remember joining some build and they need to build the base. I was like, okay, I'll build a nice base, just don't fuck with it. I disappeared to go get an airdrop that happened in the area, and all I hear in the mic is, uh-oh. I come back and he's only gone and like destroyed the dirt that was underneath the foundation, keeping the whole entire base afloat.
Oh my god.
So he got rid of that, and the entire base just collapsed. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm not. What did I say?
Was that someone? Did you give that man like a bunch of shit or something to be able to mine it that fast? Or has he been playing you for a while, playing with you?
No, it was more of like a person I just met to play with, and they seemed chill, but then they did stupid shit like that every once in a while, and then that was the last straw for me. They did something that because I was, we had like a base that was all done, but then I was renovating the bottom area. So obviously you've got to put supports if you're going to do like an underground area.
Yes.
You've got to put supports to make sure it doesn't collapse.
What came from you?
And I'd only like just started making the bottom area, so I had hollowed out, and I only had like 2 or 3 supports. And I was placing more, but I thought, oh, I'll go get some airdrops because we had left a bunch on the map.
Yeah.
I go to get them. I come back, and he decided to use the auger that I had on me, but I left it in the base because I didn't want it in case I died. I couldn't, you know. I left it in a box next to where I was going to continue mining out. I come back and it's just a big crater. It's just a big crater.
Bakane.
I'm just like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, that would kind of kill my entire enjoyment of spending hours on. Because honestly, a lot of people don't realize how time-consuming it is to actually upgrade your own base from like scratch. That's a lot of time.
You gotta get all the things, and then if you really want to buy something from like Duke's thing, you gotta grind the coins.
Yes. Holy shit.
I mean, I know multiple. I know a glitch that works around the fucking. I don't use it, but I know of it.
I know what you're talking about. I've banned it completely from anyone who joins my world. If they ask like. One of my friends, I think they had asked one of my friends who didn't really know about the glitch, because I wasn't going to tell him about it. I didn't want it to ruin the experience. Yeah, exactly. It was Steel. Yeah. He had just started playing the game, and I think one of my buddies, I don't really talk with him anymore, but his name was Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And he was like, hey, will you come pull this chest out or this box out from under this chest or something for me? Yeah, and I was supposed to be gone. I was supposed to be like AFK, and I was watching the stream on my phone, and I was like, what the fuck is he doing? And he was like, oh, I did the same thing again. Will you come help me with this? And I was like, hey, Steel, was he having you grab a box out from under a chest? And like, was there a bag that was falling? He's like, yeah. I was like, bro, get him the fuck out of here. We ain't doing that shit. If you don't want to play legitly, just go play on your own server. Yeah. Like for real. Like I just want a straight playthrough. If you don't want to
play legit, go on for. Oh, it's not safe. Okay. If you want to play like that, just go on a creative game.
Exactly.
We'll do you.
I don't understand that for some people. I just. I can understand if your game completely fucked you over or something, and you've like lost everything or something, but I don't know. Even if I were to do it, I still wouldn't feel the same accomplishment.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Takes it away. Sorry, I was changing one mod. I'm trying to remember which one I was going for. It was the Swarm. Where are you? There you are.
Oh, yeah. What for your beam? Yeah.
Yeah, I want the Swarm on. Because I'm running the Cultist set, and whatever mod you use for the Cultist set, it increases the duration. Yeah, mod duration increased by 100%. So it lasts longer. So like when I hit on my Swarm here, it lasts for a long damn time. Like that's a quarter of it gone. And it's about half duration left. So it's still, that's a good, it extends it quite a bit. And there's other, I think it's a necklace actually, I forget what it's called. Oh, it's called Soul Anchor. Increases duration of summons by 100% and increases wearer's ranged and melee damage by 6.25% per summoned minion. So, like, the more minions you have, the longer duration and damage you're outputting.
I bet he does that. Wow.
We did it!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been meaning to make myself a new 7 Days World and just get into it again, because like, I used to be on it all the time. Like, I have a friend that I used to play with, but he doesn't really play much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And we made like this amazing base, and we named it like the old pussy stank or whatever the fuck we called it. It was just a funny little.
Yeah.
It was fun, and we'd be on it, and I'd disappear, and he'd be like, "Oh, let me guess, it's ramen time." And this is the time where I was just ramen noodles 24/7. He'd be like, "Noodle time?" I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah. I know what you mean. That's great.
And it's all would play for like. We had to at least play it for a few months straight, honestly.
Hell yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think I could get back into it again. Pretty easily. I think we just needed like an extra third that I trusted.
Yeah, I get you.
Cause
See,
I
people
could
just judge it on the graphics, and I'm like, yeah, I agree. The graphics need an update.
there's nothing
But there's
wrong
been
with the graphics.
rumors. I know there's been rumors. My friend messaged me like I'd say weeks ago now, like about a month ago. He said there's rumors to be a update for the game, even though the company that there is a rumor. Apparently, it's not even a rumor anymore. It's true because
No, your friend is right. I've been keeping up on it.
Yeah.
Your friend's right. They're talking about releasing their update because they purchased back the rights to their game. They had originally sold it, and they realized the company was never going to do anything with it, so they purchased it back, and it took them like months of fighting and whatnot. But after that, they started working on the updates. Obviously, I don't know if you've been checking, but PC's updates are miles.
I know.
They're
PC,
like
yeah,
years above us in updates.
Yeah.
They're trying to bring those updates over to console, which it's going to be an entirely different like type of like it's still got the 7-day vibes. Yes, it will be a new game. The graphics are
I've seen what it is. There's turrets, there's other guns, there's different mobs. There's
completely
it's just
revitalized.
Like,
Completely different game.
Do you know who
Quest.
Vertigo is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
A little bit of content.
I watched him do videos on it in servers. It's just the stuff they have. It's just
Insane compared to what we have.
yeah.
So we are definitely going to get a update. The only problem is they do not know whether or not the PS4 is going to be able to handle this update.
It probably won't. That'll be the thing.
That's the problem. PS5 is a guarantee, but PS4 they're thinking that it might not be able to even like load the world without it just freezing, which is sad.
Yeah, it is. Well, I guess we'll find out eventually. Yeah. But I mean, if everything goes perfectly well, God, that game will get a lot of attraction again, I bet you.
Yeah. I'm just kind of really disappointed in how Sony has really dealt with PS5 and its release and everything under the sun.
I mean, it's proven
The
with
scalpers.
all consoles that they deliberately implement updates that fuck up the older generation, so it makes you buy a new one. You know what I mean? It's been proven that they do that to
Well, these companies have been doing it for a long time, and especially iPhone is the one that's the most known for it.
Oh yeah, iPhone's the most known for it.
Yeah. Now, I don't know about PlayStation 4. Maybe in like a loss of frame rate or things like that, but not to a degree of where it's unplayable.
Oh no, yeah.
Because they couldn't just knock out all PS4 players. Because you want to consider how many people own a PS4 to a PS5.
Yeah,
Not many people really
more.
have a PS4. I mean, I said that wrong. Not many people have a PS5. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I know of maybe a handful of friends that actually own one because
I mean, I know two of them, but obviously, fucking, they're all like up their parents' arse, so they buy it for them.
exactly. And like really who has $800 to drop on a console and not even own a fucking game for it? Like that's
Yeah.
just $800. You don't get a game. You now have to go buy all those other games that you had already purchased for the PlayStation 4 unless
the majority
they're
of
nice.
the games you have, the majority
Yeah.
of the games you have on PS4 will not be compatible with PS5. It's just like, what's the
Exactly.
point?
There's
What is
very
the point?
few games that they'll let you buy right now that let you have the licensing for both 5 and 4. There's only one game I think that I have that for, and one of them is
Yeah,
Remnant for the
so-
Ashes. That one is actually compatible. Even though they don't say it, that one is one of the ones I believe that are compatible, and then there's one more, I think it's like Cold War or something. No. There was
I
something
think I
else.
got Rust. I think Rust is compatible.
Rust is. Are you trying to drink my coffee, bitch? You don't need no sugar.
I got Rust, so that's one game that I'll have. Hey, look at me, I've got Rust. I mean, it'll run better on PS5 than it does.
Mm-hmm. I think I could only play Rust with like actual friends. I don't think I could play with friends. I don't think I could play with people I don't really trust.
Yeah. I definitely.
This dungeon is not gonna be fun. We're probably gonna die. I'm probably gonna change my build.
Ow.
Yeah, bro, I haven't even done half the health of this thing. Woo-wee. We gon' die. We gon' die. I'm gon' die. We gon' die. I think it's about time I just let it happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the summoner build can do that one. That sucks. Alright. Bring back out the bleed. Oh, thank you. I shall appreciate it. Hey, Angel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if we try something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, from what it seems like, because I just leveled up while we were in there killing shit, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It seems like we're actually receiving XP off of these kills, correct?
Yeah.
If we were to actually be receiving XP off these kills, does that not mean we could just, I don't know, stay in there for a while and absolutely kill shit? And level up? I mean, at least
Probably.
until we want to finish it, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That could work.
So if we were to do that, I would probably recommend you have on something that could take a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will be healing you during this. I'm switching my thing to that. So every time I bleed something, you will be getting healed. But I do know you do have Leto's armor. It's just, I don't think you have it upgraded yet, do you?
No.
No.
I've yet to go back and upgrade it, so we could do that real quick.
I feel like that would be preferable. Because the exploding boys do a lot of damage. A lot.
Yeah.
If they just made a little sound before they died, I honestly feel like that would just put the cake on top of it. Or something, or they just like screamed. I don't care, just anything. It would make my day.
Just run at you and scream.
Yeah. For the great mother root. Anything.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll go.
I think I need to grab more potions anyway.
Here you go.
What would I be? Oh, just buys me a stack. Yeah, I'll do that.
Keep your head up. Good to see you.
They travel.
Okay, I'm out of iron. I need iron.
Like just regular iron?
Yeah.
Okay. I can sell her... What do you need, like 50?
Something like that, yeah.
Here, I'll sell her 60.
Later. They travel.
Oh, I did get more glowing fragments. I'm curious. Stop scribbling in your book. I thought I got more glowing fragments. I'm curious if I can buy anything. Oh. So I can buy the white rose? I forgot about that. So that might be a DLC only item. I don't have the white rose. I kind of want that. Yeah, it's a necklace. Increases all damage dealt by 25% for each unequipped firearm.
Later.
So if I have no primary weapons equipped, that's 50% damage. I don't know if they consider a melee weapon a firearm, but I kinda doubt that. This one ain't too bad either. Black Cat's Ring. When taking fatal damage, instead of dying, the wearer's health will drop to 1, and the movement speed will
What
be
I'm gonna
increased.
do before I end up, because I know I'll do it by accident.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Smart man. Do I need to talk to her?
Yeah.
I can take care.
Take care.
Boon.
The Portland. I have lost much.
I only had one crystal, love, so... Another thingy, so I only needed to get one.
Starting to like look at her back, and that's not a backpack. That's her back. She just like was nice and covered that shit up for us. She's like, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys probably don't want to see that shit.
You don't want to see that.
No.
You maidenless spots.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
see
so-
anyone horn dogging it over her.
Yeah, no, that is true. Ah, okay. What do I need? I need forged iron and iron.
Do you need
Okay.
more iron?
I mean, I grabbed 100 of it. I went through that, like, that.
Oh. So sell her some more iron?
Just like 20 or 30.
And forged as well?
Hmm?
Do I
yes.
do I have any more in here?
I don't know, I'll check.
Oh, I'm just gonna sell an extra 100.
Okay.
They don't just let you hold down on the D-pad and it goes up. Yeah, you gotta tap the button.
Nah. That is true.
Alright, so... I feel like this may need to focus on... Probably defense. Yeah.
Later.
Anything you need? What do you need? I need to shut the fuck up. Okay.
So even if you don't get that armor to max,
Just need a little bit more forged iron, I believe. Let me just grab that. No, I didn't buy it all, it's fine. There's still stuff in there.
okay.
It would just be whether I'm running close on credits. I had like 19,000.
And you've almost spent them all.
Yes!
Mm-hmm. I know. Money is fleeting in this game.
Huh? Yeah.
So,
Take care then.
I bought 40, hopefully that's enough, so it was 1,000 for 40. If not, then, well, fuck me.
honestly, like one of the second or third rarest items to come across at a certain point in this game is actually iron, believe it or not. Because I find more hardened iron than I do iron. But thankfully you can just sell some of your hardened iron and like craft some from her or whatever. Or buy some. She occasionally sells some, but it's not much. It's only like 15 to 20. I've seen her sell to 50 though.
Well, I got the chest piece to 19, the helmet to 19, and I can only get the legs to 13 because I'm out of galvanized. So it's like another trip of us. I'm out of credits as well. So.
Well, that's fine. We're gonna be doing shit, killing shit. So are you running the Twisted Idol set or the necklace with that?
But yes.
So I'm just gonna like recommend if we're gonna be doing this for like a second or two for your mods to either have Howler's immunity or the Mending Aura. Just probably one or the other. I'm gonna be running Howler's, but I think I might run.
For guns.
I don't know. No, I'm talking about for the mods. I don't know which one would seem more preferable to you, although I think Mender's Aura would probably be a good idea. But the Howler's immunity increases your defense for all allies by 25% for like 30 seconds.
Was that a ring?
No, that's an aura. But honestly, I would choose either between that one or the Mender's aura, because the Mender aura just heals you.
Where do I find that?
It's a mod. You already have it.
For a gun.
For like guns that you can put any mods on, yes, it's a mod. Mender's aura.
Yeah, it's a mod. So for a mod for a gun, yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put Mender's aura on. Hopefully that'll heal.
Yeah, no, I don't really have a gun that I can put it on.
Yeah.
I got the pistols that I've already got mods attached to them.
Okay. That's no biggie. I was just seeing maybe if there's some other things we could do to get your.
I can only ever put it on a hunter pistol.
Or you can put it on the submachine gun.
Yeah, it's just the damage is only 16.8.
For the submachine gun?
SMG, yeah.
Yeah, mine's 16.1. Mine's not maxed. The submachine gun in this game, like I'll say, it's trash. And it's only good for dealing with like the little mobs, but it'll get you your mod back faster than just about any other submachine gun. Or not submachine gun.
Zor on it already from when we were doing Save the Two Girls.
Well, then we're already set.
Well, should I have one? Should I keep my beam rifle or should I just put like a fucking...
That or the Howler's immunity.
Is that a gun?
It's another mod. It's the one that protects 20. Oh wait, why am I reading that weird? Protects a 20-meter aura. Oh, whoa, aura that moves within the caster. Yeah, and reduces incoming damage to all allies.
Do I take off my swarm though? Because that kind of helps.
Well, we are just gonna go in there and be killing shit for a minute.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So we just want survivability over anything.
Yes.
Oh shit! One more thing. My bad. You still have a little bit of credits, right?
Yeah. I have like 1,000.
Okay. You said you're already running the Twisted Idol necklace, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On top of that, do you happen to have one of those divine nectars you can take? The consumable?
Divine nectar. Let me have a look.
Because that's just going to add an extra...
Is it called divine nectar?
Yes.
No.
Okay. I do know there's one in the shop. I think you can buy it if you don't have it. But it's just going to increase your armor effectiveness by another 10% for 60 minutes. Like I'm gonna go ahead and drink all mine because I know we're about to go in there.
I'm gonna drink them right now.
Well, they last the whole 60 minutes, so I'm not real too worried about.
Divine nectar.
I have like 30 of them on me, so it's not.
You gotta drink all 30? Fucking hell.
No. These are other potions. Like I'm drinking the divine nectar, the golden plum, the Houndmaster's jerky, Mudtooth stew, both of them.
Oh wait, so wait, drink that one.
Yeah, they all stack on top of each other.
Which other one was it? The jerky.
The jerky, the golden plum, and then 2 of the Mudtooths. Because the green one is for stamina, and the red one's for health.
Golden plum.
That's HP regen over time. Yeah.
Divine nectar.
Yeah, check your armor defense now. You should at least be like at
620.
620. That's
Wait,
pretty
what?
good.
620.
Hell yeah.
What else am I missing? Oh, I mean, I'll do that one as well. Why not?
All right.
Friendly dust.
That one does only last 30 seconds, but yeah.
Yes.
By the time you touch the stone, it's like, that's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Never mind. All the other ones are taken. Yeah, that one's nearly gone.
And I don't know if you have it or not, but probably you've already used it. I did give you an experience one a minute back. It was blue. I don't remember the name of it.
I don't know if I ever actually picked it up.
No, I sold it to your merchant in your world. So I don't know if you purchased it or maybe someone else did.
Well, no, that's East Orbs. Orb of Undoing.
It's
That's
fine.
cool.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
I love how we still forgot to like leave the game because it was still laggy a bit.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Nah, it's fine.
Watch my back!
They kind of make you laugh out.
They do.
They do.
Just a little bit. It'll get a little bit easier when they get the big boys in here. We'll get more bleed going. But I can already see you're like incredibly resistant. You're taking a lot of hits and you're doing just fine.
Not enough room.
Have that there as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness!
No?
But oh my goodness! Lots of exploding! I think I do know what needs to happen. I think we need to at least blow one of them up for them to start getting the big boys.
I think if we change the side to make me help as well.
Oh, one came in. You're good. Go ahead, I got him. You're good. Oh God, we're getting a bunch of good bit of money coming in, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'll just throw this away.
Oh, we got 3 big boys in here now. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, good guy.
Hell yeah. There's immunity. Get that defense buff. That HP regen. You can't fucking kill us.
Put that back on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is how they get expensive.
Hell yeah.
Oh, really won't be that. Let's say there's no bosses, just destroy these three things, isn't it?
I don't know. It just seems to keep spawning even the big guys. So it's
yeah,
like
no, I think like, there is no boss. It's just destroy these three things and that's
it is. Yeah. It's just like we could technically go ahead and destroy the other two, and then until we're ready, you know, then we could start it or end it or whatever. But it seems like we have basically an access to an unlimited amount of this Luminite that they're gonna drop.
It takes a long time for me to recharge.
Your mod?
Yeah.
On what weapon to use it on?
Yes, indeed.
Mine's coming back. But also I have my cows or my traits to where I have a higher mod regen off of melee. So like as soon as I bleed one of these enemies, like every second that their bleed procs, like every time it goes like 16 damage, it regenerates my mod off of that. So if I have it going on like 5 different people with the bleed, it's just instantaneous.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is destroyed, so we can go into another room. Not that we really need to, but...
Why not?
Why not? Exactly. Let's see, I'm at 334 XP on my traits.
Hmm?
I was checking my XP on my traits to see what I have. I'm 334.
I still got a bit to go.
I'm just trying to keep track of the exact number. Yeah, it's going up, bro. I have 584 now. It's going up. We're just steadily gaining XP. I was checking, like, if you look at your traits and it shows you exactly how much XP you have before you level up to your next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just checked mine. It's steadily going up every time I kill one of these things. All these creatures, really.
Yet, so
oh yeah, especially on these guys. I'm sure they give a lot, and they're giving us the Luminite and everything else we need.
Yeah. I got one trait thing.
No, yeah.
Holy hell! And stay down.
Just stop spawning.
Which is there really?
Yeah.
What? I didn't think there was an end to this shit.
Imagine if we just killed all the enemies.
What do they only spawn like 200 enemies and then they're like, yeah, if you kill that many, bro, you can't be killed. I have a feeling you might be right. Holy shit. I've never seen the end. I just thought they kept going. What if we destroy this one and more spawn? No? Wow. Wow. So what? In total, they send like 200 or 300 enemies at your ass, and then after you kill them all,
yeah.
it's just like, yeah, I'm sorry, we can't.
I mean,
That will kill you. If you want, we can do that though. I know what you thought. We can't do that though. It doesn't matter to me.
I don't really have all the potions like you do, so I won't be able to keep putting them on.
Okay. It doesn't. When you die, they don't go away. You know.
Oh, we still got like 48 like minutes. Fuck it, yeah, let's die.
Okay. Cause we survived that without much issue at all. I think you only use like 1 health potion.
Literally.
Yeah. That's crazy. I had a lot of enemies. I never thought there was an end to it. That is crazy.
Wait for the right area again. Imagine if they're just dead now.
I can imagine if... Oh, that would suck. I can only imagine if 3 people were in here. I think it increases the amount of enemies that are in like a room. I think.
I think we blew up. Again.
You think we what?
I think we blew up.
We think we're glitched?
No. Said we blew up.
Oh, yeah,
We got
well...
3 or 4 times.
Oh, yeah. I got you. I need to start bleeding more of them. There we go. Now we got the resistance on. Yeah. It really makes a difference when I hit that buff for the 25% resistance.
It really does, yeah.
Yeah.
I need myself that buff.
I'm running that one in the healing pool.
Man. Well, I got the 2 that you said drop. Yeah. The pool.
The other one was the Howler's immunity. That was the one I said. I love how they kill their own people half the time.
Yeah.
Don't matter to me, I'll take the XP.
Where's the guy?
Yeah. I'm just waiting for my healing pool to come back.
Alright, I think I did it.
I got it.
having miniguns.
You're out of ammo?
Ow.
My healing supposed to be back here in a second. There it is. Oh, you got it? Okay. Nice.
Until the next one if you want, until all the enemies are...
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's it. I think they're it.
Probably. That's still a hell of a lot of enemies.
Is he given just like that? The game released it, yeah, he doesn't need to be here. Oh, no, never mind. Awesome. I mean, you're literally taking no damage.
Yeah, I know. Well, the Howler's immunity, and then the healing cooldown, and then every one of them being bled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so many healing sources. Yeah, I don't take much damage. And I could be actually more physically resistant than this. I just wouldn't have as much heals coming back.
Emergency. Emergency.
Oh, good.
No healing.
I think that might have been all of it. Like, you see how, like, the buff just wore off for Howler's immunity? It's already back. Goodness.
Everyone okay?
How many trait levels have I gotten out of this? Oh my god. A few. It just hasn't been telling me.
How many have you got?
I've got over like 17 that I've gained just from this.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, also I have a trait on that increases how much XP I gain, and then my teamwork ability, so it increases like my XP gained by a good 50%. You should still have a good like 5 or 10, don't you?
7.
7. That's not too bad. It's not too bad from not having to leave an area and just have like a constant amount of shit coming in.
I should have put the Sage Stone one on. Increase experience
Ah,
by 30%.
yeah. Do you not have the Elder Knowledge trait? Because I remember that when being a trait that you had to get in the beginning with the tree. And it's once you like max it out, it literally says experience plus 20% gained.
No.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna cancel the Howard's buff, right? Like I just oh wait, can't you? Can you not cancel buffs? No, I guess you can't. Oh well, whatever. Nice.
Holy hell.
Plus 600, plus 400. 10,000 scrap for that. Okay, for what? 1,000 scrap for what?
All the scrap?
Yeah, it's got 1,000 scrap in total.
Yeah, because they would have given you an item otherwise, but you already received the item, so
Yeah.
they give it to you for scrap instead. So you haven't fought the Jungle King actually, have you?
I don't know. No idea.
Do you have his what is it called? The Voice of the Tempest spear?
What is it? Spear.
Spear. Well, I mean, he also has like a weapon that you can get from his thing, but this is one of them. It's very fast.
I don't have a spear, no.
Oh. So
Don't
you
have
are
that
missing.
now.
So yeah, you are missing a boss you haven't fought on here before. That's cool. So there's still other reasons to run this area. Oh yeah, we should probably teleport out of here. That would be a good idea. Sorry, I fucked it up. So you gotta molest the rock again.
Ah.
Yeah. Praise ye rock. Yes, leave dungeon. Alright. Homeboy's online too, so. Get ready for the life of the party. He's always got energy. Doesn't matter what time of day it is. Yeah. Alright, I'm passing out on you guys. Yeah.
Go.
So you are in fact human. Okay.
You are human? Okay, cool. Good to know.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello.
Hey, we're just talking shit about
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Of course you were.
Yeah.
Literally. It went a little something like this.
Wow.
Wow.
How dare you?
And
Honestly, we
It
should
was-
have. If you would have joined like 3 minutes earlier, bro, we would have just kept doing that for a minute. Damn. We had that one survival mission on what's the name of this place? It's like the jungle area. The jungle area. In the jungle area, we had come across that one dungeon where you gotta destroy those crystals. You remember that, Steel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, remember how they send like a ridiculous amount of mobs at you?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. There's a limit. Yeah, there's a limit. We found the limit. We just stayed in there and kept killing things. There's a limit. They'll send like 200 things at you, and then I guess they're like, well, we don't have any more assets.
do you reckon I have enough to, just from those 2 runs, do you reckon I have enough to fully upgrade the legs now?
Actually, yeah, probably. How much money did you get from that? It had to be over 1,000.
I've got like 4,700 coins now.
Okay. Where's our closest checkpoint? Is it back in there?
I mean, it could be one nearby. There's one, like, we go right,
Let me check the map.
there's one, or straight up, there's one.
Yeah, we could just go right.
Yeah.
Run past these twats.
Ooh, 20 scrap.
And we were doing that on hard difficulty still. We were still getting through it like nothing. It was great.
Oh, was that on hard?
Yeah, that was on hard. That's, yeah. That's how resistant you are with that on. Because if you really read that set, the less health you have, the more armor stacks you have. If you're down to less than 25% health, you're basically sitting at like 90% physically resistant to anything. If you only have like 25% of your health left. Yeah, so it's really hard to... They normally give you time to hit a potion or something when you're that low. And the fact that you can't be staggered is just phenomenal. Even when they were blowing up in your face, you were still able to like eat your potion or whatever you're doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, most of the time it was just popping an ammo box to the SMG.
Yeah, that too. You gonna be joining us, Steel? Or are you doing something different?
Yeah, I can join you. I was just playing a game. Also, you took a look at,
Discord.
Careful, it's a dick pic.
Better not be.
No, it's not different. It's not gonna be one.
Yeah, no, you missed it earlier. We were talking about 7 Days to Die.
Oh, you gonna play 7 Days to Die?
I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to get back into that. I've never uninstalled it. It's always been a game that's been there.
Yeah. Because it's good. And you're like...
Yeah, because it's good. The game
So
I will sit and play months on end.
So yeah, we've been considering that.
Providing I've got stuff to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you have an entire world on my world that's not tampered with, actually, kind of.
I was thinking if I'm going to get back into it, I want a new world, fresh, you know,
Lag
build
free.
up, lag free.
Yeah. Actually, when we load into the hub world, is it still laggy for you?
No, not bad now. I mean, you jump here and there, but it's
Well, I can log out before we get him in if you want to go do the upgrade.
I'm really not that bothered. To be fair.
Well, that's only one extra person in here. If there's another person, it might get worse.
Yeah, that's too sure. I might just need to restart my console if I'm being honest with you. Could be that. Oh, I didn't get. I need a little bit more galvanized. Okay. Wow.
So what are
You
you
saw that
doing,
picture I
Steel?
gave you, Lord?
Yeah, I like that mask, bro. That's cool.
Yeah, actually, at the mouth actually moves
Oh
when
yeah.
you like talk.
Hmm.
I'm going to give kids how candy wearing that fucking mask and holding a shovel.
Holding a shovel. I don't know if I'd come up to you. I don't think I'd come up to you. I don't want the candy that bad.
I was like, they're brave enough to come up to me.
Yeah. You're probably gonna have like 2 kids come up to you. There's that one kid that's
Feel like
like,
shit.
I don't give a shit if I get abducted.
But I don't give a fuck. Candy's candy.
Candy's candy.
You're right,
Give
they're
me
gonna tell me.
candy.
This is what I'm gonna tell them. They tell me they tell them their name. And I think his name's Tom. Like, I've been looking for Tom.
There we go.
I Tommed my collection on the wall.
Alright, it's plus 19 unless I was to use.
That's like,
Some
yeah.
liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's honestly more than enough. You already see that
Yeah,
you
I'll bring
didn't.
my armor.
You didn't even have the legs up to max, and you were already doing
Yes.
just fine. And that's on hard.
I'll finish up with the news. Slayer sets up to 19 plus. Nice.
I'm just
Guess I
trying
was
to get
looking.
us all getting used to playing hard, because we all need these glowing fragments for various reasons. And then on top of that, it's like, if we're ever gonna do survival,
Literally the only thing you need glowing fragments for is skins.
well, there's like 3 or 4 rings and necklaces, but yeah, mostly. And then on top of that, we're gonna need just, I guess, in general experience for survival.
Upgrading.
Well, I'm just talking about survival, because survival's so difficult.
Yeah.
Survival is... There's a constant timer, right? A constant timer. As soon as, like, that timer goes past, like, the 5-minute marker, it increases the difficulty of not only the amount of damage the enemies do, but the amount of health they have. Same with the bosses. So, like, if you spend too much time in one area, you know, and you're not really doing anything, or if you just go AFK road, and on top of that, if you die, you die. It's... I mean, if your friends make it...
more. I need 4 more, and then I could buy a full set of a skin.
Nice.
Whichever one I wanted. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whichever. I think we've... Oh, I'd have to think which one. If getting the red outfit for that is worth it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do a restart?
Yep.
Okay.
Like a new completely game.
No, he's going back to menu, and I'm gonna go ahead and go back to menu too. The gameplay's kind of laggy, I think. It's something to do with everything we were doing.
I mean, I froze like
Doesn't
once or
matter,
twice
actually,
while we
you
were in
know.
that room doing all that enemy killing. I froze once or twice.
What'd you say,
Like
Stu?
when we were...
No, it's not I actually need now is actual fucking iron, like normal iron. I ran out.
Good luck.
I guess I can just join your world.
Yeah.
I guess I can start a broadcast if I wanted to right now.
Damn, it's really got me in the mood to play fucking 7 days now.
That's what I am actually getting the mood playing for 7 days.
Nah, me too.
You can play just play another entire game mode. New world.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like, if
Have
I'm
you
gonna get...
have you played random generated?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's where it is. That's where the weird anomalies start appearing. Random fucking caves in the ground. Yeah. I'll just be driving along and I know there'll be like a 1x1 hole that just drops me into a fucking cave filled with water, and now there's like 30 zombies down there that have just been chilling, waiting on you.
And then you just like, oh great, how am I gonna get my fucking bike out of here?
Yeah. Time to go
You're
get
not.
the auger.
Yeah. Buckets. Or risk it and just drop down and try and tank the damage, but that never turns out well.
Yeah, I regretted that. Have you had the how do you say, the absolute pain of accidentally driving straight into radiation, like on the out of bounds?
That shit hurts your soul.
It does.
Because you can't go and get your stuff unless you had like the full set. And it's just like, what's
I've been able to go get my shit back with like half of the radiation set, and I had like a medic pack on my thing. So as soon as I started taking damage, I hit the medic pack, grabbed my loot, ran back out, healed up again, and then I ran back for my bike, and like I made it through that bitch with like less than 10 health. I was like, no, I am not having that, because your battery will die eventually if you just have your headlamp on, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I used to
That's
be
bad.
in groups where people would leave their head batteries on. And just like, why?
Come back and like, why is that shit dead? Yep.
that hasn't happened to me yet, but most of the reason that hasn't happened to me is because I actually pay attention where I go. I look around my surroundings. Lord kind of just goes in one direction. Like, Lord, stop! There's a minefield right there. He's like, oh shit, you're right. We
Where
should
is
turn
the
around.
minefield? Yeah. We should try.
Yeah, no, I'm really
I have-
days to
I
die.
have gotten, like, I think I died from minefield twice now.
Oh yeah.
It was in a
You
room.
you know that area he's talking about where it's just filled with mines and dogs and chaos. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. I remember like being on when I first played the game and I was on my bike and I had a pit stop near the lumberyard or wherever it is in the desert.
Mhm.
And I stopped for like 2 seconds. Next minute, I know there's like 8 or 9 dogs that are just bolting in my direction. I'm like, no, I'm out.
I know on Navigene, where it's like the way the map is supposed to be. Yeah, the way it's supposed to be. There's that one. Cause I've explored it quite a bit. There's the one area that's like a. I guess it would be like a mining type facility or whatever. Where they have like that giant.
Jungle?
You took fall damage?
Yeah, look, ready. Drop down from here. Here. I took damage.
One for each of
That's kind of weird.
Let me guess, you're not taking damage now.
I took damage.
Still, jump off then.
I just saw him do it and he didn't take any.
He's the chosen one.
Oh,
No?
never mind. I have no idea what it's based off of. The top one doesn't hurt him.
Yeah, it's
Or
all
you.
you know me.
I think when you drop down like that, like if I do this, like if I do this,
I wonder.
if I do that, I don't think it'll fall damage.
So if you land on your feet, like
So-
a badass,
Go up there and then roll off it.
nothing. Something. What the fuck? That is just
don't-
randomized, bro. That's randomized.
Reloading.
Or it's based off of what your rings or something are. I don't know. That's so weird.
Nope. Don't care. I'm over.
I got a tome of knowledge over here.
No.
Some knowledge.
No,
And some
Depends when we
iron.
find it.
my normal iron. Oh, I need
Normal
that.
iron. Yeah.
Is that all you got?
No.
Alright, bud. You done fucked up.
I can't even. I can't even see. Went blind for a minute. I feel good though.
Stay down.
Okay. So my question to you guys is, if we do a 7 days world, are we gonna absolutely be those kind of, ooh, purple. Keeper's ring. Nice.
Cover me.
Are we gonna, are we gonna be absolute, sadists and put it on where they always run?
Ooh, that is the question.
That is the
I
question.
I guess I did it on normal difficulty, basically.
Yeah, me and you played on normal difficulty, but me and you both got to like the point in the game to where even at nights we could go around, you know,
Yeah.
without an issue.
Yes. It's not that bad.
It's not.
No?
It's just in the beginning. It's gonna be like basically the utmost.
At the beginning, it's going to fuck us over quite a bit, I believe.
Yeah, it will.
Depending on how we play it.
But I also feel like at the same time, it's gonna increase the, I guess, playtime that we'd want to put into it. Because I mean, if you're having that much of a difficulty in the beginning, you know it's gonna be worth it in the end. You know.
Yeah. That is
I don't
true.
know. I just feel like it might increase like the amount of time we would definitely put into the area or that map.
I'm down. I'm down to be hard.
Because I actually don't think I've ever got to play with anyone on that type of difficulty. I think I've tried it a few times by myself and never really gotten too
By
far.
yourself, it's more of a.
Bag's full.
When you're doing it by yourself, it seems like a chore. When you're doing it with people, it's more fun.
Yeah, especially.
Like, oh, I have to go.
I feel that.
Like, you know, enjoying it.
That's how I feel like I'm playing most of the games, honestly. Like, if I play by myself, it's like a chore.
Well, it depends on the game, though. Steel. I mean, did you
Yeah.
feel that way when you were playing Maneater?
No.
Was that a chore? No. Instead, it was like pure enjoyment. And
It's like, I was playing God of War.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's just pure enjoyment, regardless
Yeah,
of
it
the level.
is. And the fighting style is actually, like, it's fun as fuck.
you know, I felt even after playing Godfall for so much time, I still felt like it was enjoyment, even though like we had done a lot of the shit already. You know, I still felt like I was having fun. The other reason we really stopped playing that game because it was just me and you, Steel. we never really had another person.
Yeah. Or no, person, I was annoying. Like you, Angel, you're fun to play with, but not annoying.
Say annoying or not annoying?
He said not annoying. He's speaking of a particular friend that we had played with a few times, and he can't keep his complaints to himself. I mean, to a certain degree. Like, everyone complains. Everyone complains.
Yeah.
That's normal. But how do you explain it, Steel? You had a good way of.
He's bitchy all the fucking time.
Yeah, like there's never a day he's not, and it's like it's totally every day, and that's your personality.
Yeah.
You're not. You're not funny.
It's not that fun.
And he tries to make he tries to make fun of me, but it doesn't really fucking work on him.
Well, I think
he tried so hard, but it doesn't work because I give two fucks.
Yeah.
well his things of trying to like make fun of you kind of just I don't know.
Well, content.
Well, it's there's no content or context behind it. It's just like, oh, you know what? I heard you suck dicks. Like there's no thing behind it or something. You know, like I don't. It's just it's not even supposed to be like I don't know how that's supposed to be funny. Like you didn't make a joke. It was just
There's nothing up here.
yeah, nothing.
Yep. This is just another way that leads into here.
Okay,
We
well,
need to go down. Go down from the looks of it.
all right.
Well, the funny part with me, where
Yeah,
we were playing
he had-
like we were
he
playing,
had been
we were playing
bitching
King
for-
4
Yeah,
for like 2 hours, and I was just like, at that point I was just getting annoyed. I was like, you know what? Hey man, can you shut the fuck up?
well, none of us had said anything for like an hour because we were just playing the game. We were having fun, and then he joined the party, and then he joined us, and you know we were having fun still, and then he just started complaining, and like an hour went by, and neither of us said anything. We were just listening to him complain at that point about the game and how he didn't like the game and yada yada.
Oh, I'd be that person who's like, shut the fuck up, if you don't like it, leave. Fuck off.
That's exactly what Steele said. It was complete silence. There was not. It was silence after that. He's like,
there was
bro.
no bomb moving.
He was like, bro,
there was no boss fight music.
shut the fuck
everything
up.
just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. And it took him. How are you supposed to say? I'm 14 years old. What the fuck are you gonna say to me? Where a patient of a 14-year-old tells you to shut the fuck up.
Mind
It was
you,
just
like
pure
Don
silence.
is like 27, so I'm 27 as well, so we're about the same age. And whenever I wasn't speaking up, it was just kind of like the consensual. We've had enough.
And he left.
Yeah, he
And
left the
me and
party.
Laura fucking laughed. We laughed so hard. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Laura, I think Laura turned off his fucking mic and couldn't hold it in.
I don't know. We've just known him for so long. It's like, I guess that was the breaking point.
So we'll forget. Yeah.
I hate being mean to a person, but
don't
It's
mind
gotta
being
be
mean
done.
to a
It's
person.
gotta be done.
sometimes.
I don't mind being mean. I don't mind being mean to a person.
I only do it if it needs to be done.
We still talk to this day occasionally. Like I didn't do anything. I think he just realized we had enough. We just
Well,
don't talk as
I
often.
didn't care. I didn't care about his little feelings.
We killing or doing the thingy?
We're killing. Steel doesn't have the item from killing him.
I got him.
He didn't care for
Yeah,
that.
no, I'm definitely down to play some 7.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna go play it now. Like,
Sounds like a plan.
oh, I forget that's why they all attack me. It's so got that aggressive vein fucking around.
Oh, you got it on? Ah. Well, hey, you're not really taking much damage, so. 15% less damage on top of the reductions you already have is a lot, along with the amulet.
Ow. Thanks.
No problem.
No, my doggy! You bastard.
Stop backing away, damn it! I missed every one of those.
You did?
I did. That's a lot of scrap. Holy shit, that was like 2,000 something. But you got the item still.
I did.
Yeah, I think it's a dead end back here.
1,000.2.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon you can still do that? The middle one's gone.
Yeah, it is gone. He did run it over.
Do you reckon you can do the bells and then shoot invisible?
Oh, you can try, but it turns his name to green immediately.
Oh.
Yeah. As soon as his name is green, then you can't shoot him anymore. Then you can only interact by talking with him. They want you to basically do it where you have to have more than one playthrough, you know? If you really want to get everything. And last night we basically got the main ones, because being able to give the heart to either the Undying King or the Swamp Queen.
Oh.
You want me to bring us back to the,
In the background.
you want me to bring us back to the hub world before we figure out what we're doing next?
Yeah, I'm gonna start a broadcast on 7 Days to Die.
Okay. Well, I assumed we were going to do some upgrades and then jump to that.
Yeah. Alright, I'm down. Yeah, do some grades and then who's hosting the world?
So, we're gonna make the zombies run?
Yeah.
It's all going to be based off of who's online the most, in my opinion.
So,
I honestly think you're kind of online the most.
me?
Every time I've turned my console on within like the past 3 days of knowing you, you've been online, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I am in the UK, so I am
Oh,
on
you're in
always
UK,
wait
bro?
for-
What's it like in UK?
Yeah, it's
Bro, it's
okay.
the same.
The
It's
same
the
as,
same.
you know, any other place apart from different
There's not
currency.
flying cars and shit.
I mean, you know. I mean, I can't take that. But, you know, there's some secrets here with it. That it's the same.
It's all
like any other
fine
place.
aside from the robot birds.
Yeah, the railroads. Yeah, the
I've
government.
never, I've just never been in UK actually.
I mean, the only thing that's different is that the Queen died.
Oh yeah.
Keep moving.
I mean, yeah, that's about it. Any big difference that's already happened?
Is there any sightseeing you go there?
Huh?
Sightseeing?
Sightseeing.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
don't know.
I mean, there are some places in the UK that are nice to see, but I mean, where they are, I have no fucking idea.
I know. It's like if you live in an area, even though you can. I've seen like the shit that where I has to offer, and I'm like, yeah, that's
I think I've been scrolling like through TikTok on my phone,
just
and then it's
nature,
like,
bro.
nice places in the UK. I'm like, really? Where I live? Damn, I didn't know this.
Can you like put some normal iron on the tray, dude?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if I have any. I shall check after he has done his.
I got him.
Look. I just need like I just need iron. I need to go back to
Oh,
normal.
you know what?
difficulty.
We should all just wear the adventure.
That gives you more iron.
We should
Yeah.
all just wear the adventure clothing and just.
I was
yeah.
trying to do that in his world, but it was so laggy before he got his new internet that I would just die on nothing, and I'm like, I don't even know what murdered me. I honestly think that would be an amazing idea, though.
Do you have Cold War?
No.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You just want to 1v1 everyone now, steal the internet?
Let's see how
I stopped playing COD games after
Need many steps.
3. I think they're 3. Stopped playing them like competitively because I used to just play it for multiplayer and the stories, of course. I just stopped playing them. I dabbled in Warzone a bit.
Yeah.
I tried to play Warzone.
But I mean, when I played Warzone, I took the piss and I bought the pink guns, like all the anime guns, just to take the piss.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't really play it like competitively.
Till next time.
I tried to play Warzone. I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I dabbled in it a little bit, but not much.
I had to cut myself off.
Huh?
I had played it too much. I had played it for like a year.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
you know what, I don't like this game. I don't know why I keep playing it. Like, there's not really. I don't give a shit if I win anymore. You know,
I can never win actually.
it's not even if you win, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't gain anything different than the people who lose. The only thing you get is, oh, you're the last dude alive. That's it. Like, I don't know. Like, you don't. If there was actually like something like a real reward at the end, I could see that there being a reason. But after doing it so many times, I just felt like it was pointless. Most of the time,
The main
everyone would just be
reason-
camping.
The main reason for me to play COD games was zombies. That was like the only thing I had going for me.
That's what we play. On Cold War, the zombies are pretty good. They have
Actually, it was actually really good.
they have
I
a
thought-
really
yeah.
good like upgrade
I mean,
system.
I like how they've done all the upgrade, but I'm more of a OG zombies type of player.
Well,
I mean,
they
the
have
new-
it to where basically even if you're an OG, like they have it to where if you don't upgrade anything, that's pretty much what you're playing at until you like actually do all these upgrades. I think I'm just gonna teleport us somewhere just to make it save, and then we can switch off.
Touchy. Not touchy. Nothing.
Nothing.
And actually the main reason we actually stopped playing 7 Days to Die, but I think it was because of Don't. Because Don't wanted it to be as easy as possible. I didn't want it to be easy.
See, when a
Like a
game's
standard
too
game.
easy, you're like, and you build something like a massive base that's you're proud of. You're like, what was there any point?
Hmm.
Because
I
you've
know.
done it on the easiest difficulty. You've basically been hand fed things. Like, how are we doing it just hard, or are we doing like custom where we turn off the regen for stuff? Like, you know how stuff reloots in buildings, respawns in buildings. You know that's a thing as well. You can turn that stuff off.
Yeah.
And I guess I wanted to play on.
Which makes you go further out and further. Yeah.
I wanted to play like a normal difficulty because I never played 7 Days Eyes actually. So I don't want to get my hand on it because I never played it before.
Yeah,
I got
and
my
then
hand
when you
on it.
first play the game, you put it on like normal, medium difficulty just to see what it's like. And you're just like, okay,
Get
this is
standard on it.
yeah.